What's up, YouTube? We got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the Wizard from onedropyo-yos. Alright, so, the Wizard, onedropyo-yos. This is actually the signature yo-yo of my buddy, Will Prater. If you've never met Will, big beard, cool guy. You've probably seen him at a yo-yo contest, just throwing awesome tricks and being chill and being awesome. Will's the man. If you've never met him, you should. He also helps Mark Mont out. He helps Mark with the strings. They wind the strings. So not only is the man an incredible yo-yo player, he makes great strings, and he's just a great dude overall. And this is his signature yo-yo, the Wizard, which also is great. So let's get into the specs before I just gush over the yo-yo for a little while. So, weighs in at 64.1 grams with a width of 45.2 millimeters. The diameter of the yo-yo is 59.9 millimeters, and it comes with the stock one-drop flow groove response, not the thin ones, the regular ones, and has a kind of a little bit wider gap width of 4.7 millimeters. Comes with a size C stainless steel bearing. It is 6061 aluminum with a tapped axle, so there are no side effects, and Pyramat. It's Pyramat finish. So very durable, very nice, just excellent, just excellent. So let's talk about how this thing plays. As you can see, it is a nice organic shape, but it does have a step there. When I talked to Will, I told him that this felt like something like the Grail, which OneDrop also machines the Grail, but the Grail meets the Top Deck. It's kind of, if those two had a baby plus its own little bit of flair, it's kind of a little wider in the diameter. This is awesome. This has that special one-drop magic that, you know, most all one-drop yo-yos have that one-drop magic, but this has a little bit of that extra special magic. I'd put this up there with the Top Deck and the Countach as far as magical, amazing one-drop yo-yos that Thomas is obsessed with. So, for me, this is kind of a, like, wow, obsession sort of yo-yo. Funny story, I actually tried to buy. I actually like bought it when it dropped immediately, and then I got a message like, hey, we're sending you one. It's already on the way. I was like, oh, sweet, that's great. But this is amazing. I would suggest buying it right now. I don't know how many there are or how many runs are left, but whatever. This is awesome. Get it while you can, because it's really, 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 really good. Not a whole lot going on as far, it's kind of keep it simple, stupid, which is kind of always the best way to go about it. It's a really chill yo-yo, really nice, but also, like, because of how big the diameter is, and there's some beefiness to the rims here. Really stable, really long spinning. Not necessarily a competition shape, but if you wanted to compete with this and it was your favorite yo-yo, I don't think it's not gonna hold you back. I always get kind of like griped at in the comments where I'm like, oh, why do you perpetuate the competition versus chill yo-yo? It's not, I'm not perpetuating it. I just know that a lot of competitors like big flared wide V's or W's and organic shapes are generally considered to be more chill. You do what you want. If you're gonna compete with whatever yo-yo you think you're gonna compete the best with. Don't listen to me. Let's just do what you like the best. But this yo-yo, it'll handle anything you want it to do. Literally will. It's whatever you want to do with it. You're gonna have a good time with this yo-yo. But that's probably enough about me just talking about it. Let's go ahead and throw it around. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. The Wizard from OneDrop. Makes you feel like a wizard when you play it. Upon first throw, you will notice the unbelievable smoothness and just kind of like, I don't know, satisfying? It's so satisfying. Like, the weight of this yo-yo is so satisfying. I mean, obviously, to each his own. But to me, the thunk at the end of the string on this is just like, oh man, it's just such a good balance, weight, smoothness. There's no drag at all. I think the extra size gap width plus the flat bearing really just kind of, it's just perfect. It's just perfect. Easy to hit, the string, you know, spins forever. Really, like, Just easy to direct. No snag whatsoever. And response solid as always. Exactly what you'd expect from One Drop. Really, really nice, really satisfying. As far as grinds are concerned, Pyramat's a little sticky, but it's not bad. It's not like the super, but it's like, Pyramat is really, really durable. So, like, if you want to carry this around with you everywhere, and you will, I have been, I've had it for a few days, and I got it at the end of last week. You just want to carry it around and throw it everywhere. Very durable. Kind of the perfect everyday yo-yo, really. And it's not like too wide either, so it'll fit in your pocket. But, I mean, man, this thing's just fun. I don't even want to talk to you guys anymore. I just kind of want to stand here and play yo-yo. That's how good this yo-yo is. Messed that up. Anyway, really just awesome. Finger spins with the flat bearing, I'm not going to do well at, but we'll give it a shot. Nah, see, not really your finger spin yo-yo, but, you know, that's not what this is about. This is a fun throw around yo-yo just for good time. Like, this is more classic, you know? You're not going to be, this isn't for horizontal and finger spin play, although I'm sure you could pull it off if that's your thing. Got that nice little gap there, which we'll look at when I take it apart. But really just a beautiful design. Just perfect. And if you know Will, or if you've met Will, you'd be like, oh yeah, this is definitely Will's yo-yo. Really nice job, nice design. Will had said, I talked to Will about this after I got the yo-yo, and Will had said that he basically just described something to Sean. And Sean was just like, all right, doot, doot, doot. And out came a prototype. Will tweaked one little thing, but it's like 99.9% perfect on the first try. So, you know, that's just how good Sean is, and that's just how articulate Will is with you know, saying what he wants in a yo-yo. But that's enough of me talking about it. Let's take it apart, and I'll show you guys the insides. All right, One Drop Wizard. Let's take this baby apart. That's how One Drops come apart. Perfection. Perfection. You saw that, right? All right, so let's check it out. Standard, flat, One Drop, 10 ball bearing. I love these. I really do. I think they're the best. I leave them in all my One Drops. I pretty much never take these out unless something bad happens to them. Like I get dirt in it and I break it. But otherwise, they're great. Leave them in the One Drops. As you can see, we've got a nice little step there before the bearing. Here, let's look on this side. Nice step before the bearing. Everything rounds over beautifully. There is no snagging or anything like that. The response fits in the response. It's a little bit recessed, but as you saw with me, I had no issue with the response. Worked really, really well. Go buy my custom zipline strings. Worked really well with this. And green and gold, Brook High School. I see you people. I see you, my friends. If you're still there. But anyway, nice, really nice, rounds up, nice step before there. Everything's machined beautifully, as you would expect. Came apart beautifully, has the One Drop titanium axle in there. Nice organic shape, no extra cuts or ridges or anything to speak of. As far as the cup is concerned, it's a tapped axle. It's a little bit longer, so that you will not strip it. Not that I've ever stripped or broken a one. In fact, every one I have is still in pristine. I mean, I've beat a couple of them up, but let's be fair. But every one I've had still works excellently. And a little thick here in the gap. No IRG really, but you could definitely get your thumb grinds in there. Like it'll sit on your thumb. Just need a little bit of an angle. You don't really need an IRG. Nice thick. Here gives you some good rim weight, nice and stable. As you saw me throwing it around, didn't leave the plane. and just aesthetically pleasing, really. Like, it's something about the simplicity that really just works. Also, the one drops, they're not like, you don't need a bearing, like, you can pick it off with your hand. Like, that's how, like, Sean's so good at this, it just fits perfectly. It doesn't have to fit tight, just fits perfectly, and it's dead smooth. It goes back together. That was, I mean, that's so satisfying. Really just awesome. One Drop really is something else, you know what I mean? It's really kind of, when they come out with something that's just perfect, and they do, like, you know, they're all great, like, get them all, but this is something special. This really is a special yo-yo, and it's for a really, it's the signature yo-yo of a guy who I think is awesome. So shout out to Will, shout out to One Drop. Sean and David have been awesome to me pretty much since I started this channel. I'm still kind of obsessed with One Drop yo-yos. I think I have all of them. If I haven't reviewed them, I've already purchased them and I own them. But you know, these are amazing, and this is, like I said, probably this is in the running for with their best. So when you think of, like, your favorite One Drops, you know, the Countach, or at least mine, the Countach, the Top Deck, stuff like that. This is, I'd say, right up there with those, and I love this yo-yo. And Will, you nailed it, buddy. You really did. I know I already said that to you. I know I talked to you, but I needed to say it on a video. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Links are down in the description. Get one of these. They're pretty cheap, too. As far as pros and cons are concerned. This is all pros, and I want to say this is like $65 or something, which for a One Drop USA machined yo-yo is an insane price. Go buy it. Just get it. Add it to your collection. This is... I promise you, if you're looking at this like, that's a nice yo-yo, you're going to love it. You will love it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers to you, and I'll see you next time.